Hey everyone, I'm Heather, and I'm the Bent Yogi, and this is Friday Power Flow. What are we going to do today? I don't know, but I know we're going to get started. Come onto your mat and come on into your downward facing dog. Come on into your downward facing dog. Set your hands on your mat, spread your fingers wide. Set your feet, let your heels soften, let your head hang down. And set your gaze or close your eyes. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. And if you want to add in some movement, you can start to add in some movement. If you want to start in child's pose, you can start in child's pose. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. So sometimes I do plan out my classes. These classes and the ones in my studio, Sanctuary Power Yoga. But sometimes I just want to get on my mat and get moving. So that's what I'm going to do today. That's what we're going to do today. We're on our mats. We're moving our breath. We're going to start to move our body. Take a big breath in here. And as you exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat. Set your feet, soften your knees, and rise to stand. Come all the way up. Reach your hands up, lift your heart. You can look up, go back, take a big inhale. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Set your gaze here. Lower your gaze or close your eyes. Set an intention if you like. And together, let's take a big breath in. And a long breath out. And as you inhale, sweep your hands up, reach up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, flat back, inhale. Hands to your mat, high push-up to low push-up, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog, cobra or low cobra, exhale. Back to your downward dog, or add in your child's pose. Take a deep breath in, and a long breath out. Set your gaze or close your eyes. Drishti, focus. Focus on where you are and what you are doing. Focus on this breath. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale, rise up. Lift and reach. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Chaturanga, low push-up. Step or jump back. Inhale. Upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Let your heels soften. Doesn't mean you have to force them down to the ground. But you also don't have to hold your heels up, right? Same with your head. Let your head hang down. Let your neck and shoulders begin to soften. And at the same time, strengthen your breath. Take a strong breath in and a long breath out. Another big inhale, exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, lift and reach. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, long breath out. Big inhale. And a big exhale. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet, big bend in your knees. Lift your heart, ground through your feet. Lift your chest. Interlace your fingers at your low back. Maybe a towel or strap between your hands. Let your shoulders roll back. So before you fold forward, notice first of all, is that what you're anticipating, the fold forward? How about just a breath or two here? A little less planning, a little less anticipating. Sit your hips a little bit lower, sit down and back into your heels, soften your toes, let your shoulders roll back. So you do start to find a little bit of a back bend here. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Maybe soften your fingers a bit. Take one more big inhale. Now with your fingers interlaced, fold forward. You can keep your feet together or walk them apart. Maybe you soften your knees here. Nice shoulder rinse. Maybe a challenging shoulder rinse. Feel if you can drop your head, come a little bit forward into the balls of your feet. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. One more big inhale. Exhale, release your hands. Halfway lift, inhale. High push-up to low push-up. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward. Warrior one. My foot got stuck there. Pick your foot up as you step it forward. Use your core. That's a good reminder. Draw your belly in and up. Track your front knee over your front ankle. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one. Step up. Rise up. Ground through both feet. Soften your toes. You can reach your hands higher. Work with your hands at your heart, but soften your shoulders. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Another big inhale. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit down, reach up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps, warrior one, back foot flat, rise up. Exhale, hands come to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps, warrior one. Reach up, exhale, hands come back down. Chaturanga, low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. And take a couple of breaths here. Here in your downward dog, or here in your child's pose, or here in another pose, but here. Right? Take a deep breath in here. And a long breath out. That's a powerful reminder to be right here, right now. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Utkatasana. Sit down, lift up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Right foot steps. Warrior one. Back foot flat. Rise up. Exhale. Hands to your mat. High push up to low. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Left foot steps. Warrior one. Come up. Exhale. Hands come back down. High push up to low push up. Upward dog. A big breath in. Downward dog. Breath out. Take a long inhale. Open your mouth. Empty out. Release your jaw. Release some tension. Allow yourself to be here. Release some of the planning and the anticipation that we are so often involved in. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale. Walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Set your feet. Big bend in your knees. Bring your hands to your heart. Sit your hips low. Keep your heart lifted. Shoulders roll back. Take a big inhale. Twist to your left. Right elbow towards the outside of your left leg. Lengthen or allow length in your spine. Allow length in your breath. Might be able to put a little more depth in that bend in your knees and your hips. Deeper, stronger breath. Keep your heart lifting, and you can keep your hands together, or you can open up. Right hand reaching for the ground, left arm reaching up for the sky. Now, if you usually stick in a side crow here, I invite you to stay in the twist. Stay grounded through your feet, soften your toes. Feel the sensations start to build in your legs. Notice if, well, stuff starts to build in your head. Build from the ground up, build on your breath. Take a deep inhale. And a long exhale. Nice, one more big breath in. Fold forward, exhale. Walk your feet apart, about hips width distance with your peace fingers. Hook your big toes, palms face each other. Add in a halfway lift. Lengthen and fold. You can let your elbows drop out to the sides. Let your head drop here. You can feel your fingers wrap around your toes. But you don't have to have a death grip on your toes, right? Just connection. And if it doesn't work to hold your toes, that's okay too. Take a deep breath in. Then a long breath out. Release your toes, walk your feet closer together to touch, and rise to stand. Come up, lift and reach, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Come up, rise up. Set your right foot, set your gaze, step forward, catch your lifted left knee in front of you with your left hand. And keep your right arm reaching up or work with your right hand at your hip. Keep hold of the left knee or grab your left big toe with your peace fingers and extend your left foot forward. Now stay tall here. If you want to grab the left big toe, you don't have to be able to straighten the leg. You can also use a towel or strap to catch hold of your left foot. From here, take your left foot out to the left, right arm out to the right. And still stay tall and upright. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. And bring that left leg back to center. Keep it lifted. Reach both hands up overhead. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Ooh, did you think we were going to come out of it there? Take one more big inhale. Now airplane Konasana. Go ahead. Now sweep your left foot back. Sweep your hands back. Spin your palms down. Lift your heart. Take a really big inhale. Left foot down beside the right. Front of your mat, reach up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Right foot again. Crescent lunge. Come up. Open out to your warrior two. Add in some space. Set your feet. Spin your palms to the sky. Take your right hand high. Reverse your warrior. Reach up and go back. Now side angle. Parsvakonasana. Right elbow on your right leg. Left arm up to the sky. You can slide your right hand down inside or outside the front foot. Little bit of leaning back here. Keep the bend in your front knee. Right knee tracks over right ankle. You can keep your left hand high. You can extend the arm forward, or you can come into your half bind or your full bind. And instead of trying to plan it out, maybe just feel it out. Take a long breath in and a long breath out. Definitely feel it out. Feel where you are. Feel your breath. Feel your body. Feel your intention. Take a deep inhale and a long exhale. Now reach your top arm back up. Let it bring you up to your warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Pivot your toes towards the side edge of your mat. Feet parallel or pigeon-toed. Reach your hands up. Take a big inhale. Start to fold forward. Pause at the halfway point. So your torso is pretty much parallel to the ground. Strong core, big inhale. As you exhale, hands under your shoulders, halfway lift. Right hand under your face and your left arm up to the sky. So you are twisting to the left. You can come a little bit forward into the right hand, maybe a prop under that right hand. Soften your toes, take a big inhale. Left hand comes down onto your face. Right arm goes up to the sky. Twist to the right. Lift out of your left shoulder. Watch out if you've shifted back into your heels. Come a little forward into the balls of your feet, but keep your toes soft. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, bring your right hand down. Now pivot around towards the back edge of your mat. Come on into your runner's lunge and rise up for your crescent lunge. Set your left foot. Step forward onto that left foot. Right knee lifts in front of you. No hands this time. Feel your core. As you inhale, extend your right foot forward. Press through your right heel. Exhale, bend the knee. Knee at hip height. Inhale, press out through the heel. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, press out through the heel. Exhale, bend your knee. Nice, everyone. Inhale, press out through the heel. Exhale, bend your knee. Right foot down beside the left. Reach up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Chaturanga low push-up. Step or jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, empty out. Take another big inhale here. And as you exhale, step or jump to your hands. Halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet. Bend your knees. Bring your hands to your heart. So deep bend in the knees. Drop your hips. Keep your heart lifted. Soften your toes. Take a big inhale. Twist to your right. Left elbow towards the outside of your right leg. And you have your feet together or apart. Feel your breath on your inhale. Feel as though you could lengthen your spine as you exhale. Right, you really do have a little more room to twist. Now you know what's coming next, or you think you know what's coming next. So are you anticipating that? Are you waiting for that? Stay here, be here in this twist. Feel your hands connect. Sit your hips a little bit lower, heart higher. Now, open your hands. Left hand reaching down, right hand reaching high. I'll never forget the time when I heard a teacher say, are you in the pose just waiting for it to be over? And then that's your whole practice. You come into the pose, you wait for it to be over. You come into the next pose, you wait for it to be over. What kind of a practice is that? What kind of a life is that? Take one more big inhale, fold forward, exhale. Walk your feet apart, about hips width distance, and stand on your hands. Slide your hands under your feet, palms up, fingertips towards your heels, Padmasana, halfway lift, and then lengthen and fold. Feel if you can drop your head. You might soften your knees. You might work with a different variation, more of a ragdoll or more of a flat back. It's challenging not to get ahead of ourselves. It's challenging not to plan, because we do need a certain amount of planning in our lives. But let there be some balance, so you can be present and be in joy. Take a long inhale and a big exhale. Take your hands out from under your feet, walk your feet closer together or to touch, and rise to stand. Come all the way up. Lift up, reach up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Come on up. Set your left foot, set your gaze, step forward onto your left foot. Catch your lifted right knee in front of you. Use your right hand for a little bit of support. Use your core. Extend up through the left arm or work with your left hand at your hip. And you can keep hold of the knee or grab your right big toe with your peace fingers and extend the leg forward. And so feel where there's room to extend. It doesn't mean you have to push or force. Take your time with this. Heart is lifted. Take your right knee, right foot out to the right, left arm out to the left. Watch out for collapsing in on yourself. Stay tall and upright. Maybe a little lift to your chin. Take a breath in and a breath out. Now bring that right leg back to center. Keep it lifted. Hands high. Right foot is extended. Watch out for leaning back. Lift yourself up. Hands high here, long through your arms. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Another big inhale. Now airplane Dekasana. Sweep that right foot back. Take your hands back, spin your palms down. Let your right leg lift, let your heart lift. Take a big breath in, right foot down beside the left. Sweep up, reach up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog, exhale. Downward facing dog. Left foot steps, crescent lunge, rise up. Open out to your warrior two. Front foot flat and straight, bend to your front knee. Lengthen through your right leg, long through your spine. Spin your palms to the sky, left hand high. Reverse your warrior, reach up and go back. Take a deep breath in. Side angle, Parsvakonasana, left elbow, left leg. Right arm up to the sky, and again, you can slide the left hand down. I like this space with the left hand down and the right arm high. Right? What do you like here? What works for you here? You can stay here, add in the extension, or come into your half bind or your full bind. And take your time with it. Feel each breath. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. Big inhale, big exhale. Reach your right arm back up. Let it bring you up to your warrior two. Straighten your left leg, toes towards the side edge of your mat. Here, walk your feet in so you can come down into your Navasana, your squat. And you can stay higher with elbows on thighs. You can sit on a prop. Once you get low, you might adjust your feet a little bit. Low belly in and up. Heart lifts. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Stay here if you like, or set up for your crow or your tripod. I'm going to set up a crow. Hands about shoulder width. Bend your elbows, squeeze them in. Knees above elbows. Right? And if you're playing around with crow, just setting your hands, right? Setting this all up. You don't have to lift your feet, but if you like, you can play around with that. Start to shift the weight of your body forward. Engage your core. As you shift forward, instead of forward and down, forward and up. Right? Even lift your gaze a little bit. And then maybe one foot comes off the mat. Maybe you surprise yourself. Both feet come up off your mat. Take a big inhale and come on back to your Malasana, your squat. Sit back down here. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Bring your hands down. Lift your hips. Walk your feet wide again for your Prasarita. Take your right hand to your left ankle and take your left arm up to the sky. So if it doesn't work if you can't get your right hand to your left ankle, don't worry about it. It can be somewhere on the leg or even under your chest. Take a deep breath in. Switch sides. Left hand comes down, comes over to the right ankle, and your right arm up to the sky. Take a long breath in and a long breath out. Another big inhale. Right hand comes down, pivot around towards the front edge of your mat. Runner's lunge. Rise up for your crescent lunge. Set your right foot, set your gaze, step forward. Left knee lifts in front of you, hands high. You can also work with your hands at your heart. Now strong core as you inhale. Extend your left foot forward, press to the heel. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, press to the heel. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, press out to the heel, strong core. Exhale, bend the knee, shoulders soft. Inhale, press out to the heel. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, press out to the heel. Exhale, bend the knee. Left foot down beside the right. Reach up, lift up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga low push-up. Step or jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, step or jump your feet to your hands. Sit down, lie down. Come onto your back like you would for your bridge or your wheel. And bring your hands at your heart here. So Namaste hands, Anjali Mudra. Lift your head and shoulders up from your mat. Strong core. Now take your right elbow towards the back right corner of your mat. Come to center, head and shoulders lifted the whole time. Left elbow to the back left corner of your mat, right? So just go side to side. Go to the right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Keep going. You can keep your feet down, or you can extend and hover your feet. Long legs. Left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center. Just a couple more. Left, center, right, center, left, center. Hold. Extend your legs. Extend your hands if you haven't already. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Set your feet on your mat, this time for your bridge or your wheel. Set your feet, a big inhale, and come on up. Lift your chest, lift your hips, lift your heart. Find a variation in bridge that works, or a variation in wheel that works, or another variation entirely. Feel your body, feel your breath, feel where you are. Let this work for you. And coming into this moment and coming out of the planning and the anticipation, right? You come out of the worry and the doubt and the fear, and you come into your strength and your power. Take one more big inhale, and then slowly lower down. Bring the soles of your feet together, drop your knees to the sides for Tabata Konasana. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth, empty out. Take a long inhale. And a big exhale. And draw your knees to your chest. Come on into your happy baby. Knees wide, long spine. A couple of good deep breaths here. Maybe add in some movement or extend your legs. And draw your knees to your chest. Rock forward and back a couple of times, and then rock up to your boat, your Navasana. Hands behind your legs. I like to start with bent knees. Right? This is a nice assist to lift your chest higher, strong core. And then if you want to extend your legs, you can extend your legs. Extend your hands. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Take your hands over to the right, so your twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross your ankles, rock forward, plant your hands, and make your way back to your downward facing dog. Adana Vinyasa, or just step back, take a breath in, and a breath out. And bring your feet together and forward. Right leg to the sky. Bend your right knee for your down dog. Hip opener. You can flip your dog if you like. And when you're ready, come on into your half pigeon. You can adjust where you have your right foot. Lengthen through your left leg. And you can take your time. If you take a big breath in, and as you exhale, lengthen and fold. If you want to set up the variation on your back, that works here. There's lots of different variations that can work here. But you have to be here to feel, right? To feel your body, feel your being, feel what you need. And then let this practice work for you. Take a big inhale. And a big exhale. And notice, especially at this point in the practice, when things really start to slow down, note if you start to anticipate, plan what you'll be doing next. Just notice it. And as soon as you notice it, you can come back to this breath and come back to where you are. And come back into your strength and your power. And take a long breath in. And a big breath out. Set your hands under your shoulders and make your way back to your downward facing dog. Whatever movement feels good. And And then feet together and forward, left leg high, bend your left knee, your down dog hip opener. Again, the option to flip. Maybe you drop your right knee. And in your own time, coming into your half pigeon. Might be really similar to the other side. It might be really different. And I know that I say that a lot. But I think that's because we can use that reminder that if it is different, that's totally okay. It's more than okay. It's your body, and it's different side to side. It's different day to day, even moment to moment. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. That's the part of the trouble with planning and anticipating. If you are too attached to the way you think something should be, a particular outcome, if what happens doesn't meet that expectation, that plan or anticipation, then you lose the joy. And so again, the balance of, sure, planning is needed, but being present and then allowing yourself some space, some freedom to go with the flow. Enjoy the unexpected surprises. Is that redundant? Is a surprise always unexpected? Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. And take a big inhale. And a long exhale. Come on up. Sweep your back leg forward and lie down on your back. If you want to move through a downward dog and then come onto your back, you can. Draw your knees to your chest, give them a squeeze. Drop them over to your right for your twist. And you can work with any variation of the twist that you like here. And come through center. And take your twist to the other side. Come on back to center, give your knees a squeeze. Any last poses or adjustments that feel right. And set up your Savasana. Whatever leg variation works, maybe you take your legs up. Arms and hands alongside is nice, palms up, shoulders soften down. And take a really deep, full breath in here. And empty out. Wiggle your fingers and toes. You can roll your head gently side to side, bringing some gentle movement back to your body. And drawing your knees to your chest. Roll to one side and slowly make your way to seated. Bring your hands to your heart. You can set your gaze, lower your gaze, or close your eyes. Together, let's take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Drawing your thumbs to your forehead, to your third eye center. Together we say, Namaste. All right, everyone. I didn't really plan out this practice today, so it's a little longer than the 30 minutes that I usually aim for in these Friday Power Flows, but hopefully you enjoyed it. I know I did. Thanks for practicing with me today. I'm Heather. I'm the Bent Yogi. If you enjoyed the practice, leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you on your mat soon.